It's time for us to have another conversation. What's up and about? Yesterday afternoon, I believe it was in the afternoon, we finally saw the tweet we were all waiting for. Well, a lot of people were waiting for.
Thank God you just...
A lot of people were waiting for that tweet.
You amended your statement.
We were all waiting for it as Nigeria, whether you like it or not. The people that were not waiting for it are inconsequential.
Yeah, well, hey, Guinness World Records finally came out to make a statement. They've awarded Hilda Baci the record for the longest cooking marathon. Now, a lot of people have been waiting on this, but as we have been waiting for this official plaque to be, given to Hilda, other amazing chefs have been coming forward to try and break their own version of the record. I'm going to say their own version because I haven't seen whether they did official applications to Guinness World Records or not. But breaking a record, in my opinion, is breaking a record. If you try and you fail, you still try.
You still try again, yeah?
Yes.
Because many people have tried.
Yeah.
And they failed. And incidentally, it is quite good that she pushed as far as she could push. Because for a few minutes that she took more than she was supposed to take, they took out 7 hours.
Yeah, this
So imagine, you understand, and I don't know if there's a standard default or there's a standard punitive measure when you actually fall or when you actually fail when it comes to defaulting as per time. I don't know if there's a standard punitive measure. So maybe they let you know that if you miss 1 minute, 5 hours, or if you add 1 minute, maybe 5 hours or something.
Yeah,
I don't know how
something along the lines.
But then they gave some criteria that that I didn't know prior to that time.
Sure.
The food has to have a particular weight. So
Yeah.
that means that you can't just throw in
It's not egg.
some noodles or
egg.
just throw in just say gari and just put gari and just be turning gari,
Nope.
gari for 1 hour. My point is that there's a weight and then you have to be cooking at least 2 sets of
Foods
food
at the same time.
You understand?
Yeah.
At least.
Does picking beans count?
Yeah.
It might not, because it might not. And, kudos to Dami. But yesterday the discussion was all about a number of people who went back and forth about how it was done in bad taste, that Dami's attempt is in bad taste. Many people came after her, and then some people drummed up support for her.
Yeah.
That her attempt is in bad taste.
So I did read up a post by someone who claimed she was at the Dami's cookathon, and she said she paid to enter. To gain access into the area. So apparently there was, regular downstairs, 1K for upstairs, which was VIP.
And they gave them beans that
So literally there was all of that. And I think I read somewhere when I was actually researching about Hilda, and one of the criteria is that the food cannot be sold because money is not literally meant to be made from it, because it's not meant, because that can motivate you.
But you can go around it that it's the venue that was sold.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, the city was sold. You can go around it.
The meals were donated to a foundation. Yes.
Yeah, but foundation are people that came.
Yeah.
But then we saw pictures of the foundation. They were there. The thing, I know someone. I know if someone I know, an acquaintance who actually contested for a record.
Yeah.
He had to send over 200 gig of data to Guinness. He had to upload and send it, and then they had to review it. So what happens is that from the video on Guinness's social media account, you can see that with the timestamp, they had everything happening from A to Z.
Yeah.
So they reviewed all 100 hours.
So that's why it took so long.
Yes, they had to.
And then it now got down to 93 hours and 11
minutes. Yeah.
So before we go forward, we just want to say kudos, girl.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Now, I have this to say now. I mean, considering the fact that, the strain she went through physically, mentally, and all of that, a lot of people have been asking, okay, fine, when you win the record, what is in store for you? I mean, are they giving her money? Yeah. No, the answer is no. There is no money attached. But so what you get is the prestige of holding that particular record. I mean, of course,
bragging
rights. They do give you a certificate of recognition,
which is massive.
And
I felt, and so this was what I said. At the first time when I heard about Damis, when I had that feeling of, I wish she could wait for Hilda for a verification. If Hilda has broken it and Hilda gets a certificate, that's what I felt at first. I said, I wish, but that was in my mind. But then I heard some other arguments, and someone said something like, look, hey, come on, there are no rules against it. In fact, literally, Guinness have had adjudicators at events where you are trying to book an event, somebody else
is doing it
at the same time and breaks it. So she didn't do nothing wrong. And then who told you tomorrow is promised? How do you know you want to plan ahead? How do you know that she'll wake up tomorrow? So now is the only time you have. So for me, kudos also, kudos also to Dami. But I am just happy. if Dami can break it, good one. But I'm just happy that at least Hilda would have it. And even if it's broken, she'll still have that one and say, at one point, I was record holder. So Dami, go ahead. I don't know if she's still doing now, but I know she has gone past the 120 that she planned to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know from the videos I see, she might, and from what we've known from what Guinness has said about Hilda's record, she might have defaulted in some places because I don't know the concept of switching off the gas and picking beans.
It's
there were hours
she
where
did that?
Yeah, she did that. She actually, there's a video or a picture of her picking beans.
Yeah.
And all
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I love the part that she was dancing, but I felt like, hey, don't you need to conserve strength?
Yeah, strength. Yeah,
But then she looks like,
I think she was trying to get the energy
energy
up
up and all that.
And of course, there was a post about, a comedian made a post, I can't remember his name now, actually talking about how, he wishes she fails at it. Yeah, I mean, if that's going to stop Hilda from getting
Lie.
Yeah, lie. But then again, he came out to apologize.
He had to.
Fine.
Do you know why? Do you know why he had
was
to? So this is what happened. Even the first time, people that felt angst at Dami for trying it, when Hilda dropped her statement, the person they're fighting for was calm, said, go ahead. They said, what am I not fighting for? So you understand?
So it was after that.
It was a turnaround
posted.
moment. That's what I'm saying. It was a turnaround moment. So
Yes, now.
it's almost like I'm fighting for you and you're like,
No, that's the thing. No, what I'm saying is that after Hilda posted her statement was when he now said, I know, even if your brand cannot say it, I will say it on your behalf.
Okay, and then it was at the...
then,
Sure.
dragged
So my
it.
point now
So,
is that when I saw her statement, even the little... I just felt somehow like maybe can she wait? When I saw it, I was like, okay, that's graceful.
Of course, very
Dami, go ahead.
Yeah.
And she got it. But the timing was quite interesting.
Yeah.
You know why? I feel maybe Guinness
had already
seen this attempt. I don't know because we've seen where they take up to six months to ratify a record.
Very true.
We've seen it. It has happened.
Very true.
They could take longer.
Yes.
Do you understand? And but they waited until it was just at that time when
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. They put in their statement that Hilda's cookathon was so popular that their website crashed for 2 days.
So this is not what I
on
mean.
that.
Due to the volume of traffic. So what I'm
is
saying
that-
is they had to recognize the fact that, hey, breaking a record in this part of the world is worth their time. So they're taking more notice of us here as
What I'm
Africans.
saying is that the timing of Dami hitting 100 hours.
Okay,
it was
so it was
just
about
the
that
same
time when the announcement was made.
They could have waited for a few hours. They could have done it a few hours earlier. You understand? It just came about the time when that lady was breaking 100 and 120. About that period. I'm not saying there's anything. I'm not really.
I think it's just coincidence.
But I'm just saying that it just happened at that time. So it was, a lot of things were just going around. Social media was just, emotions were just flying around.
Then again, Hilda also mentioned the timing because Hilda Food outlet literally turned a year yesterday as well.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Exactly. So that's one.
That's divine.
That was literally like an amazing thing for her.
This is America. One thing I know about these guys is that they know how to create drama. They love it. If you watch America's Got Talent and all of that, this will know how to use backstory to create this movement. So they look at it. Hilda is 1 year today. Let's do this today. And everyone will go like, oh, girl, you guys are lovely.
But these
you
guys are
people
also
having drama too much.
I don't know if they create videos for every record breaker, but they created a nice video explaining everything that happened, talking about us.
If you go to their
It was
Instagram
really cool.
page, there was a video of that young boy who broke the record for number of skips, 153 skips in 30 seconds.
Wow.
That was so. It's like some weeks back. Yeah, they put up. You've seen the video. A Nigerian kid who was skipping for 30 seconds, and so he goes 153 very fast.
Wow.
So you see that. So there's always a video for basically any record. What happens is that Guinness they have record-breaking days where their adjudicators and judges all come together, and then people make attempts. But apart from that, if people go individual and you send it to them, and they ratify you and you're verified, they put up your video. And so kudos to that young boy.
Yeah.
You know, this is a shout out to all record holders in whatever field. Now, I know people say that they've broken records and nobody heard about them.
True.
And that Hilda allegedly spent 80 million for her attempt.
I know she put in a lot, though.
And
I don't know if it
there's a
was
lot
up
of
to 80 million, but she put in a lot.
Yeah, so people should know.
From publicity,
publicity, wait, media has people should come. Media, it's our job. It's not. I didn't receive anything. Winfrey didn't receive. How much they sent to you?
No.
Because they put there. They say media houses. I said, 80 million. Winfrey, where's my share?
I'm telling you.
Winfrey, How much of that 80 million got to your hand?
I beg you, he didn't.
didn't.
But we tasted the fisherman's soup.
We did taste the
fisherman's soup, and it was.
And a lot went into that.
We were on set together.
We're on set here.
Hilda came to cook
No, I'm
fisherman's
talking
soup.
about, I mean,
And that's
she
the one
covered
we
it.
know that we consume.
She covered it.
So they
Nothing
shared
else.
So I'm saying
the
that
80 million.
someone I saw 80 million, I say, if you owe me like 2 million, that's 80 million. Because she covered it. But you see, for media, it is about disseminating information. So I don't know why there's a media houses. It's other things. It's not. How much did you get? Play
I didn't get anything. I beg. Well, I mean, thinking about the effort, looking at everything she did, renting the venue, her chefs, the cooking equipment,
the food,
the ingredients, all of that. She did a lot. She did a lot. Yes.
But even then, from the beginning, the brands weren't even as involved.
Yes, initially, very true. Because eventually they hung up.
People that she went to.
And they turned down.
And then when she picked up.
All of them came
in this, which one should I use now? Second director, I want to, in this life, succeed.
Yes, so.
Because failure is a BD. But once you succeed, you have many children. They will come. They want to join you. You succeed.
All right, then. Let's take a quick break. We'd love to hear your thoughts and comments on this. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC.